Alessandra. Welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen. It's a gloomy day, so today I've decided to make a veal stew. And the reason why I'm making veal stew is everybody's on a different schedule, and it's one of those meals that warms up greatly and everybody could eat on their own time. Okay, let me get started. I have my extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, the star of the meal, which is the veal. I have about a pound of veal, which I am going to drench in just a quarter cup of flour that I'm going to salt and pepper right here. And then here are my vegetables. I have 2 medium red onions, a couple celery stalks, 3 carrots, a sprig of fresh rosemary. I just went to cut it outside. That's why my hair looks like this, because it's pouring rain. And I have some peas and just a handful. These are about 6 ounces of tomatoes. I just wanted to give it a little color, but you don't want this tomato sauce based. Okay, I have 2 cups of beef bouillon. Might not be using it all. And I have about half a cup of white wine. You could also use red wine. Let's move right over to the stove, because you know me, I'm gonna cut it up and fry it up all at the same time. To start with about, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to add, I have my flame on medium high, and I'm going to add my onions. Okay, again, you know me, I'll do it right over the stove. Just makes it really easy instead of dirtying up cutting boards and whatnot. As the onions brown, okay, I am going to get my veal ready. So I have my little plate with a quarter cup of flour. I'm going to add my fresh cracked black pepper. Okay, I'm going to say about half a teaspoon of salt, sea salt. Just mix it in, and I'm going to start drenching the veal in it. You don't want to leave the veal inside long, because you don't want to get all like with the moisture of the meat and the flour, it could get like glue. So I'm going to drench it and then move it into a small plate. So again, drench, move over, and just keep an eye on the onions. Can you put less onions? Absolutely. I like the extra onions because on meals like this, it gives it that extra flavor and extra creaminess. I'm watching the meat as it sautés. I am cutting up my veggies. So the carrots first and then the celery. Really quick. If you find it easier to do it on a cutting board, by all means do that. I'm just really comfortable doing this. It makes it for easier cleanup with everything. Okay, look, the meat is ready. The bottom looks like that. You did not burn it. It's just the way it should be. Now it's time to add the white wine. If you're not putting white wine, this is the time you will put some of the stock. Okay, now the wine is going to start releasing all that flavor from the bottom. Okay, and it's going to start evaporating. The first vegetable in is going to be my tomatoes, okay? Because I want them to just saute a little bit with the meat. Just give it just for a couple of minutes. Now, I also want to talk about the peas. It's June now, so peas are in season, and I'm using peas. If you're making this in the fall, skip the peas and put mushrooms in. Absolutely delicious, okay? The tomatoes are cooked a little bit. Now, time for the rest of the vegetables. I'm going to be adding the carrots and the celery, my peas, okay? And now goes my beef broth. Okay, it is veal. It's going to cook rather quickly. So, you know what? I just put in a cup of 3/4. I think that should be enough, because look, it's covering everything up nicely. And I'm going to just leave it like that. Now, here goes my sprig of rosemary that I got all wet getting from the garden. and give it a couple minutes to start to boil. Actually, it is already. I am going to lower my flame, put a lid on it, and you could check back in about 20 minutes. Don't forget, it has the flour, so the starch element could stick to the bottom. So remember to come and stir it every once in a while. It's looking great. It's about an hour in. I'm going to remove my rosemary twig. Okay. Let's see if the meat is not tender yet. Okay, it needs more cooking. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Yes, the meat is super tender. Everything is cooked, and take a look. It's nice and creamy. The spezzatino is ready. I'm gonna let you know if this was worth the hour and a half that's been cooking. Okay. I could smell it. The house smells divine. Just delicious. You know what? If you serve it in a big bowl, don't be afraid to use your fresh herbs to decorate your plates. And now for tasting. Now, I'm gonna let you know that every time I do these videos, I burn my mouth. My mouth is numb. Oh, delicious. You have the sweetness of the peas and carrots, the flavor of the wine, the rosemary. You know what? It's June, but what a perfect day for this. And believe me, tomorrow it's gonna taste even better. There is one problem with that. It's not gonna last till tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Leave in the comments if you would like me to make a recipe, something you would like or something you remember from your mother or your grandmother and you want to have my version of it. Just let me know. Thank you, arrivederci, buon appetito. Alla prossima. Ciao, ciao.